The young usually symbolize innocence, but some of them have a diabolical side. Today, we're covering 4 teenagers who were sentenced to a lifetime in prison. Number 4, the unrepenting murderer. One night in July 2009, a college student named Nathan Potter was walking back to his apartment in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The 21-year-old was alone when 19-year-old Shondell Jackson showed up and tried to rob him. When Jackson realized Potter had no money, he fatally shot him. When Jackson heard his sentence in April 2010, he didn't take it well, and neither did his family.
I am going to sentence Mr. Jackson to life imprisonment without possibility for extended supervision. I know that that is something that is reserved for the most serious of cases, and I believe that this case rises to that level.
2 months earlier, upon learning his guilty verdict, Jackson had initially shed a few tears. Then, he turned to the victim's family, mouthed curse words at them, and taunted them, even smirking when he reached the door.
Coward got what he deserved.
Number 3, Hiccup Girl plans a murder. Jennifer Mee's first appearance in the media was wholesome. Back in 2007, at the age of 15, Mee became famous for developing a case of uncontrollable hiccups, earning her the name Hiccup Girl.
Really bad chest pain, abdominal pains, throat pains, back pains. It's unbelievable. Somebody told me to smoke marijuana, take a hit of marijuana, that would help. Yeah.
But you're not gonna go that route.
Oh, definitely not.
Mee didn't expect she would go down that road before running away from home to sell drugs. At the age of 19, she met 22-year-old Shannon Griffin online and set up a meeting with him in a vacant home. There, 2 of her accomplices shot and robbed him. In court, the Hiccup Girl argued that she was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time, but her jailhouse phone call to her mother proved her wrong.
Because I set everything up, it all went wrong, but it just went downhill after everything. The boys thought of it to the alley thing.
And the verdict is in.
Defendant is guilty of murder in the first degree as charged.
Mee had been hoping for a lesser charge, since she wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. But she was sentenced to life without parole. In a 2015 interview, she claimed she had no idea that a gun was even involved in the robbery.
To this day, I still truly don't know and understand what took place for them to do what they did.
Number 2, Rage of a Monster. This is Dexter Johnson, who at the age of 18 did the unthinkable. On June 18, 2006, Maria Aparece and her boyfriend Hui No were sitting in their car. That's when Johnson and his 4 accomplices carjacked them and threatened them with guns. After taking them for a ride and demanding money, Johnson sexually assaulted Aparece in front of her boyfriend. The criminals then led the couple into the woods and fatally shot them. Fast forward to June 27, 2007.
Dexter Darnell Johnson, the jury has found you guilty of capital murder. In accordance with the laws of the state of Texas, this court hereby assesses your punishment of death. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is going to complete your jury service. I'm going to meet you in the jury room.
He's just a god! It's a god!
See you, ladies and gentlemen.
He's fighting to overturn the death sentence to this day. Number 1, Life of Regret. September 13, 2017 started as a normal school day at Freeman High School, but 15-year-old Caleb Sharp changed everything when he brought multiple weapons and started shooting his classmates, killing 1 and injuring 3 others. 5 years later, Sharp shocked everyone with what he had to say during his sentencing.
I'm sorry to this entire community. I'm sorry to every single person I forced PTSD upon. I'm sorry to all the people who can't go out in public anymore.
Sharp was sentenced to 40 years in prison.